All right, last one of my St. Patty's Day reads. Again, I have my sunnies on today, and I probably will starting into spring, summer, because I'm always in a window. But it is St. Patrick's Day, and I am channeling the luck of the Irish. So we are covering what your current financial situation is, potential new sources of income, opportunities to consider, how it will benefit you, and the potential outcome. But it's also a new moon this week on the 20th. We enter Aries. It's the official start of spring, etc. So on this new moon is a great time to manifest new beginnings and set intentions. So this is great to consider for your goals. So again, I always do my Lenormand first because I get a quick read. I'm most connected to this deck. Then I do my tarot next to it, and then I pull a what's the tea for the watch out. Except I don't think I pulled a tea for my earth signs. I'm gonna have to go back and give them a tea, I think. Maybe I can merge it together. All right, so your current financial situation is that you've been quite successful, but there's been still like a struggle. But it feels like that's going to come to an end. Potential new sources of income are either a new job, a new beginning, a side hustle, something you've been wanting to do, but yeah, something you've been wanting to do, but you've been like holding it in. Maybe out of fear that you thought it was not going to be authentic, because you didn't want to, or seem inauthentic. So a potential new source of income is a new opportunity. Something success, either a successful investment or a manifestation, like something you've been thinking about wanting to do, but you've been holding back out of fear that it won't translate, whatever that might be. And then opportunities to consider are opportunities to consider are standing up for yourself, channeling that alpha masculine energy, and overcoming negative thinking. This could also be some sort of coaching, counseling around things like mental health, ego, attachments. Yeah, this is also very specific. So it could be you need to either channel that divine masculine energy and stand up for yourself, or hone in on your power and take your power back. Or this could even translate to some form of like coaching, counseling, talking with people who are struggling with mental health, addictions, attachments, etc., egos. I know that's very specific. And then how this would benefit you is that you will feel stronger and more in control of your destiny, your finances, your beliefs. You're standing up for something you're fighting it for. So yeah, that relates to that opportunities to consider as well. And then the outcome is all good things. It's hard work, it's commitment, it's, you know, achieving your goals, attention to details, and then being recognized or rewarded for all that you've just done. So this one was also super specific. Air signs, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. You're currently in like maybe a successful job, but it feels too safe. You've done like well for yourself, but you feel like you're at the end of the cycle or the ladder. You're not sure if there's another place for you. And then potential new sources of income are something new, a new beginning, maybe a side hustle, something that you've been thinking about but holding back because you didn't know if it would translate or how to translate it or how to, you know, project it out into the world. And then opportunities to consider are standing up for yourself. So either channeling your own divine masculine energy and taking control of a situation, or it could even translate to some form of coaching, counseling around attachments, mental health, even addictions or something of the form. And then how they will benefit you, or this will benefit you, is that you're going to feel stronger, determined, you know, more in control, and that you're standing up for something that you believe in, which would translate to that sort of job is something very honorable. And then how it all plays out is reaping the rewards of your success and feeling accomplished, that you've achieved your goals and being recognized, or even just feeling the rewards of what you're accomplishing. Again, take that as it resonates or leave it if it doesn't, but that was for my air signs, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. The T is the watch out. I have to go back and check my earth signs. I don't know if I gave them a what's the T, did I? Perimenopause is a witch. Anyway, bad karma. All right. So this relates to that coaching, karmic, probably relationships, attachment styles, egos. It's very specific, but I see some sort of helping, motivating people as signs that are good communicators. I think, and people, I think there's some sort of thing here. Very specific. Like, comment, share, let me know if any of that resonated with you. And happy St. Patty's Day.